Today's video, it's about some bits and bobs that I bought off Temu. But before I get into that, I was watching a video by Leo from Handicraft. Now, I don't know if you watch him, but he brought up some interesting points. And I think it's something sort of worth watching, the pros and cons and whether it's right or wrong, people buying from these places. It seems like, everybody's got their own opinion about this. You can buy a lot of sort of rip-off stuff there, as I found out. But then people buy from there because it's cheap. You can end up suffering with quality with some items, but some items are just as good as, I suppose, the genuine thing. And I suppose, from my point of view, I suppose it comes down to cost a lot, as it does with a lot of people. And it's down to, I suppose, where you stand, whether you, I don't know, where your morals lie, I suppose. Do you pay more off somebody in the UK? Because at the end of the day, it's probably a small business that you're buying off, or do you buy stuff that's cheaper from China? But anyway, Leo's video is definitely worth having a watch and see what you think about it, see what your opinion is. But anyway, I bought some bits and bobs from Temu again. I don't ever spend great deals of sums of money. It's just normally bits and bobs. I feel I can buy that don't tend to go wrong, or you can't see as it can be wrong. So anyway, I'll show you what I've had, and then give you a bit of an opinion on them, and see what you think. Right, the first thing that I bought is this device here. Now, it's for drilling countersink holes, as you can probably guess. Countersink holes, but also with a depth stop on it. And from the pictures on Temu and what have you, I thought it looked alright. Now, comes with a little spanner, an Allen key and a grub screw there. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Well, seems like you screw that up and down for getting to set your depth. Looks like you can undo the grub screw to alter the depth of the drill bit, I presume. Yeah. Anyway, for the price of that, I have got one or two countersinks and stuff, but not with a depth stop. So anyway, I thought I'd give this a go. So, although the countersink on that, I don't know whether it's the right size for what I want. I think there's got to go like a screw head in there. It probably is, I don't know. I'll have to give it a go and give it a try. But, I mean, first impressions are, it isn't too bad. I don't think it looks as good as it does on the pictures on Temu, but then again, does it rarely. For I paid for it, £3. £3 and a penny I paid for this. So anyway, that's my first item. So I'll have to give that a go and see how it goes. Comes in a handy little storage box, I suppose. That's the first item. Right, now my second item is this. Well, what I wanted it for is a depth stop. Well, it's a depth gauge sort of thing. I wanted it for when I'm sort of setting my table saw, I could set the height of the blade, and that's what I wanted it for. So and looking at it, I mean, it feels a nice piece of metal. Looks the part. Whether everything's right, you'd have thought so. But you can buy it in different widths. I think they were 5mm and 10mm, and I bought the 10mm one. So, I mean, can they go much wrong with that? And for that, I paid £3.84 for that. Like I say, the things I tend to buy off Temu is you think they can't go sort of much wrong with them. It's obviously got the imperial and metric. I'm more interested in the metric sizes. It seems like the most it goes up to is 16mm, which is there. But anyway, like I say, I mean, can you go wrong with that for £4? So, yeah, I think I'm happy enough with that. Now my third item, which is what I went on Temu first for anyway, was I wanted a 4mm tap. And I saw this kit for, well, £3.74. £3.74 for the T-bar with a, whatever you call it, like a chuck on. And, well, five different sized taps, ranging from 3mm to 8mm. So, I mean, £3.74. I mean, you can't go wrong for that, can you? Well, I mean, I say you can't go wrong, but I mean, oh, it does. I was going to say I don't think this will hold the tap, the smaller tap, but it does. Then again, I don't know. I think I'm not putting it in quite right. I think there's two levels on it. That's right, I think. Yeah, that's it. As you put it in, there's two different levels where you go down to. I suppose, you know, with the smaller one, it's got to go down to the bottom. But yeah, £3.74 for 5 taps and a T-bar to go with it. So again, I mean, can you go wrong for that? The next thing I bought was this, a spring-loaded centre punch. Now, I've been toying with getting one of these for a bit. I tend to use a bit of a bradawl, but it's in to be honest with you, it's just a sharpened screwdriver, the one I use. And then I saw these, and I just thought I'd give it a go. Comes with 3 different points on. I think they're all the same, to be honest with you, so I presume it's for when they wear down. It's probably monkey metal, but I'll be honest with you, I'll just be using it on wood anyway. That's my thinking. So, I don't know. That's the spring in there. But anyway, for that, I paid £2.60. £2.60 with 3 tips. Again, I'll give it a go. We'll see what it's like. And that was the next item I bought. This is the next item I bought. Now, I've got a little slide ruler that I tend to use, but I thought this would come in handy for sort of, it's like, you know, sometimes you just want to put a line down the centre of a piece of wood, you know, and if you're doing 18mm, you'd want to do sort of 9mm. And I tend to set my little slide to 9mm and away we go, but I wondered if this would come in handy for do that kind of thing. And basically it goes from 5mm to 99mm. Again, there ain't much can go wrong with it unless the measurements are wrong on it, which I'll check out. But for that, I paid £3.98, and again, you know, less than £4. So can you go wrong with it? Now the final item I bought, and the most expensive, was this. And I was just, as you're sort of looking around, I saw this and I thought I'd give it a go. Now it's a blowtorch. Now I've currently got one, but the one that I've got, I can't get the gas bottles for it anymore. So I've looked at these. These are like the self-igniting. So anyway, I thought I'd order one of these. Now this one come with different size nozzles that screw on. 3 different nozzles, I suppose, depending on how you want it burn. And it's a self-igniting one. The one I'd got, you had to spark a lighter up or something. And like I say, I couldn't get the bottles for it. So I don't use them that often, but now, you know, now and again I have done the odd bit of plumbing and stuff. And you know, if you saw one of my videos, I was sort of torching a bit of wood, giving it a bit of a burn feature, which is where I'd probably use this sort of thing. But anyway, now since I bought this, and this is going back to Leo's video, I've noticed that this looks an exact copy, except for the logo, of a well-known brand. Now, the well-known brand are about 60-70 quid for this. I think it's just got the name here, if I remember right. Now this, I paid £17, and then there was a £2 delivery charge on it. But what was weird about this was that this got delivered within 3 days of me ordering. But like I say, I paid a £2 delivery on it. The other bits and bobs you've just seen, I didn't pay any delivery, and they took about 8 or 9 days to come. Something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it's about 8 or 9 days. So obviously this come from a different place. Now, where it's come from, I don't know. Whether it's UK based, I don't know. But this was delivered by Royal Mail. The other stuff got delivered by Every. But anyway, I bought this. Since I bought it, I've bought a bottle for it. So this cost me £17 plus £2 delivery, so £19 in total, compared to 60-70 quid for the genuine article, if you like. I mean, it feels the part, you know. It's all metal, that is. The only thing that's plastic is this button that presses in. But anyway, I've got a bottle. Let me connect it up to the bottle and we'll see what happens. Right, this is the blowtorch with the bottle on. The bottle cost me £14. And like I say, I paid 17 quid for that plus £2 delivery. You've got a knob here which opens the gas up, and then that button there ignites it. Pressing that button there, that makes the flame stop on. So then, press that. Pressing the trigger, the button again, the yellow button here, the igniter, that stops it. I mean, to be fair, I mean, it does seem good, that does. For what I paid for it, 17 quid. I'll try another nozzle on it and let's see where we go with that. Now this is a more chunky nozzle, so I'd expect sort of a bigger flame, I suppose. Yeah, it's definitely more ferocious, that flame. Yeah, I mean, it works. But this is where we come back to Leo and his discussion. Now, like I said, since I ordered this, I've seen, well, you can definitely tell, I mean, this is a copy of a well-known brand. I didn't know at the time when I bought it, but it definitely is. I mean, it's more or less a replica of it. So, anyway, these are what I bought. I'll let you know in the future how they go, I suppose. But I can't see anything being wrong with anything, you know, for the things I bought anyway. If anything could go wrong, I suppose it's this. But at the moment, that seems okay. But I think it's well worth watching Leo's video and see where you stand on stuff like this. You know, do you pay 17, 18 quid for it, or do you pay 70, 80 quid, 60, 70, 80 quid for the genuine article? I don't know. Everybody's got their own opinion on it, and it'd be interested to hear what you think about it. But anyway, that's today's video. If you like and subscribe, that'd be great. Leave me a comment and I'll catch you on the next one.